Welcome to your Daily Revolution podcast. Today's topic, how to build motivation to get to the gym, part 3. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Let's go! This is your daily revolution. Living prosperity, we show you how to do it. There's no luck about it, we got the strategic blueprint.
All right, we talked about in part 1 and part 2, like some steps to get to where we're at on part 3. Listen, if you haven't listened to those, go listen to the first part 1 and part 2. It'll help you tremendously as we dive into part 3. Now, quick summary. What do you not want? Flip to the opposite. What do you really want? Write it down. Get specific. What do you want? Why does it matter? The more specific, the more terrific. Once you've established what you want, why it matters, why, keep digging on that holy cause, what it's going to do for you, how you're going to feel, what it's going to allow you to have when you accomplish those goals and outcomes. Then you got to go define all the necessary required actions, right? The price that's got to be paid to get what you want. Once you do that, then you got to make a decision. Do I really want to do this? Am I really willing to go pay a long, steep, expensive price of work, blood, sweat, tears, muscle burn, et cetera, to get what I want? And if you're ready to do that, and the answer is yes, I'm going to do that. We're now down to the final piece. I'm going to make it this as simple as I can. Again, this is for my niece who was like, hey, uncle, how do I build motivation to get to the gym? So once you're like, yes, I'm going to get a gym membership, I'm going to work out, I'm going to get good sleep, I'm going to build my body, I'm going to get stronger, I'm going to have some curves, some abs, some shoulders, right, whatever, legs. I think today with ladies, it's like I need to have some, bigger glutes, aka kind of that booty. Guys love chest and shoulders and biceps. Once you establish that, hey, I'm going to do this and I want it and it's non-negotiable, now there's 2 more steps that'll make this really, really simple. The first one is you got to commit to it. Like there's a decision, okay, I'm going to do it. Okay, yes, the answer is yes, I want it. Then it's like, commit. Like go all in on it, commit. And what commit means in my world, I have a 3-pronged definition, 3-tier definition. To commit to something means you're going to do what's required to get what's desired. So you can live a life where you're inspired. Just kidding. I just added that last piece to rap, to rhyme. Do what's required. Not your best, not what you know, what's required. If you want a strong physical body where it looks good and it feels good and you got energy and you're proud of how you look in your clothes, you're proud of how you look in your swimsuit. For guys, it's with the shirt off. For girls, it's in the bikini or the swimsuit. It's like you're proud of that and it makes you feel good and it gives you confidence and it gives you energy. Well, go do what's required. And what's required is, right, weight training, good nutrition, good sleep, rest, and recovery, hydration, supplementation. Like you're going to have to cut a lot of junk out of your diet. And like you can still have a dessert. You don't have to be all crazy, but your way of life has to be doing whatever's required. Second part of commit. Do what you said you would do. Do what you said you would do. Commit. Do what's required. Do what you said you would do. Third part of this definition of what it means to be committed. Act decisively in spite of thoughts, feelings, emotions, and moods. You're going to do the work regardless of how you feel, regardless of the mood you're in. I don't want to go to the gym. It doesn't matter. It's non-negotiable. I said I'm going. I'm going. Now, you might be like me sometimes and sit in the car for like 10 minutes looking at social media or reading like a book or like just looking at emails, trying to find a reason to not go in. But once it's non-negotiable and once you really know, you go. So can you commit every day? And commit, like being committed, listen, like being committed is a way of living. It's a way of being. Committed people are attractive. Committed people are like, wow, there's something about that person. Because a man or a woman who's committed and on a mission, people follow them. And if you want to know what you've been committed to, look at your life's results today. Your life's results today will tell you what you've been committed to yesterday. The results of your bank account tell you what you've been committed to. Your spirituality and your purpose, that's what you've been committed to. Your marriage and relationships, that's what you're committed to. If you're in school and your grades are subpar, well, that's what you're committed to. Maybe you're committed to having a good time versus getting good grades. Being committed means I'm all in and you can't stop me. And listen, this whole way of being committed, it's incredible. It's not easy, but you know what else is not easy? Getting older, having a life with no purpose, having a life where you're barely scraping by, having a life where you have regrets, that is hard. Committing to go to the gym is easy compared to that. Committing to have a great marriage is better than that. Committing to show up for your children, if you have children, is better than that. Committing to being great and excellent is way better than having regret and being out of shape physically. So, can you commit? And how often do you commit? Every single day. I'm going to say it again. I commit every single day. I know there's some gurus out there who are like, once you make the decision one time, you never have to make it again. Nah, I commit every day. Like every day I got my wedding ring on right now. I put that wedding ring on. What I'm saying is I'm committed to my goddess. I have certain types of clothes that I wear. As part of my religion, right? I have something called a garment, right? It's a promise I made with God. I put that on. Guess what I'm saying? I'm committed, God. We'll keep my covenants. When I go to the gym, I put my workout clothes on, and what am I saying? Time to go, baby. Time to go. Because I know what I want. I'm clear about what I want. And I commit to my family. I commit to my business. I commit to my clients. I commit to shooting a podcast every day. Like, I'm committed. And you can't stop me. And commitment means I'm going to do what's required. I'm going to do what I said I want to do. And I'm going to act decisive in spite of thoughts, feelings, emotions, and moods. Can you be committed? Being committed is amazing. So commit. I go to the gym at this time every day. I walk in and I do the work. Now, if you don't know how to lift and you've never been a gym goer, well, look, there's a few things that you can do to help. Number one, you can hire a trainer. Number two, you can download an app. There's a ton of apps out there with workout programs. You can follow someone on YouTube who's going to give you a workout plan and stick to the workout plan. Like spend 12 weeks in the workout plan. That's the game. Spend 12 weeks in the workout plan. And I'm telling you right now, your body will change. My son right now, he is 15 years old. He started working out about 3 months ago, like 3 days a week. Boy, his body's changing. It's amazing to see. It's fun to see his body shift. He's committed. And once you commit every single day, I promise you, your life is going to transform like never before. You'll have more energy. Your body will feel stronger. You'll start to see muscles popping. Like if you're a woman, you're going to see strength. And I know a lot of women are like, I don't want to get too bulky. Let me tell you right now, you lift weights, you will not become bulky. Ask any guy who's trying to get bulky. It takes forever to build muscle. So you will not get bulky. You'll get stronger. You'll lose fat. You'll feel better. But I promise you, you will not get bulky. Okay? And final piece of all this is really simple. Complete, AKA finish the job. Look, it's not enough to just start and asking these questions, right? You got to ask the questions. What do I really want for my life? Talking about your body right now, right? Health, fitness, looking a certain way, feeling good. Why does that matter to me? Okay, what's required to go get it? Write all the things down that's required. Necessary required actions. Then I got to make a decision. Am I willing to do the necessary required actions? If the answer is yes, I'm all in. I'm going to commit to it. I'm going to do what's required. I'm going to do what I said I would do. I'm going to act decisively in spite of thoughts, feelings, emotions, and moods. And once I'm committing every single day, like once I do the work and I get to the gym every single day, I'm working out and I'm eating my protein and I'm avoiding donuts and cookies. Like I love me some donuts, by the way. You got to know I love donuts, but not anymore because I'm a healthy, fit guy. Final piece is what I call complete or stop stopping. Guys, stop stopping. And if you happen to miss a workout, guess what? Ready? Don't beat yourself up about it. You don't need to go in a downward spiral. You don't need to guilt yourself. You don't need to be like, oh, I'm such a loser. Nah, you know what you do? It's really, really simple. You just go back the next day. And some of you are like, well, I missed a day. I need to go work out twice as hard the next day. No, wrong answer. Don't do it. You just get back in, eat your healthy meal, and go to the gym. It's that simple. Guilting yourself and shaming yourself for missing a workout never helped. 3 years ago, I had an Achilles tear, complete rupture. So I had this surgery, and I was running probably 10 to 20 miles a week, lifting 5 to 6 days a week, hiking, active. And then I snapped my Achilles. For 3, almost 4 months, I could not work out. Actually, I didn't even start working. It took me about probably 5, almost 6 months before I started lifting again. I couldn't put any weight on my foot for 3 months. And when I got back into the gym, I had a decision. I could beat myself up. Oh, I'm so far behind. Oh, I'm so weak. Oh my gosh, I'm so out of shape. That's a negative talk. Don't do that. One of the things I talk about is powerful, positive self-talk. And if you miss a gym workout or you miss a week, don't beat yourself up. Just get up and get back on track. It's like if you're on a diet and you happen to go eat a bunch of cookies and ice cream, well, don't beat yourself up and say, well, I messed up. I'll just start eating crap for the next 3 days and I'll start on Monday. No, just get back on and start the next day, right? It's really that simple. And if you can do that, right, I promise you, if you can do that and stop guilting and shaming yourself, you're going to notice a big difference in your life. You're going to notice something. You're going to notice that, hey, I actually can string together 3 days a week. Okay, now I can string together 4 days a week. Okay, and look, if you've never gone to the gym before, let me help you. Start small. You don't need to go 6 days a week. That's like overkill. I would not do it. What you ought to do is say, hey, I'm gonna go 2 days a week. Start with 2 days a week and start simple. Walk in the gym, get a 30-minute workout and walk out. Like, you're way better off to underachieve in the beginning than to overachieve in the beginning. Don't say, I'm gonna go 6 days a week. If you've never gone to the gym before, 6 days is don't, you're setting yourself up to lose. So start with maybe 2 days or 3 days and just 30 minutes. You don't need to go for an hour. Start small. Start simple. Start where you are. And if you'll do that, right? If you'll do that, you set yourself up to win. When I started lifting weights in the gym, I went 4 days a week. That was it. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. About an hour per session. I'm at a time in my life where, for me, the gym is a sanctuary. It's meditation. It's a break. I love it. It's like a must. If I don't get a session in the gym in, I'm like, oh man, this is no good. I hate it. So for me, the gym is an absolute must. I love the gym. I love working out. Start small, start simple. And to my beautiful niece who asked me this question, here's 3 podcasts just for you. You know who you are. I love you. Go get it. And to everyone else listening to the podcast, build the motivation. Like, that's how you build it. Final piece on this, I'm going to talk about motivation. Now, I get it. Motivation is a word that people use, so I'll use it. You've got to get to a place in your life where motivation is no longer, it's not even motivation. Like the final piece, right? Fitting, because the name of the podcast is How to Build Motivation. I am not motivated to go to the gym. Ready? Like, feel this. I'm not motivated. I'm past motivation is like caffeine. Take a shot of caffeine. Cool, yeah, and then it wears off. For me, it's commitment and discipline. Commitment and discipline. I'm committed. Like, I am committed to the body, to the health, to the fitness, to my goddess, to my sons, to my mom and dad, to my business, to my life, to my purpose. I'm committed and I am all in. Discipline. Do the work. Do what I said I would do. Like, I'm disciplined. So when it's time to go to the gym, I get up and I go. There's no negotiation. Now, again, in the beginning, get the motivation. Have a clear picture. Know what you want to look like. Study the people you want to look like and feel like and be like, and let that stuff infuse and inspire and motivate you. But motivation doesn't last. So you've got to get to a place where it becomes your lifestyle. Okay, my friends, if this has been helpful, share the podcast, tag me, let me know. I love you. And to my beautiful niece, let's go, baby girl. Let's go. I'm out.
Let's go. This is your daily revolution. Living prosperity, we show you how to do it. There's no luck about it. We got the strategic blueprint. This is your daily revolution. You already know. And if If you don't, then check my resume. Turning pressure into possibilities every day. We all can win and live our unique purpose. We change our mindsets and put the work in. This is the your daily revolution. Daily revolution. Revolution. Your daily revolution podcast.